Hi everyone, I'm Ems and this is my second YouTube video besides a short that I made of my makeup. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this look that I'm going to put on the screen here, not this one. This is just what I wore today. So I'll get my supplies and I'll be right back. So first I'm going to take off my glasses and put this little cute headband on that I use. Oh, my neck. My neck blackout's gonna get on it. Ugh. 'Tis the price. Okay, we're taking off from... I think I'm gonna do like an uneven look this time. Okay, so I took it off from here and here. First, I'm gonna go in with this little primer thingy. I'm gonna go in with this primer. And I'm gonna put a lot in that area. Use any primer you have, I believe. Even on my lips. I use one from the Dollar Tree. So it's, I don't think it's any big deal, whatever kind of primer you use. My next step, but it can be your first step if you don't have primer. I use Vaseline or petroleum jelly on that spot that I have carved out, and then I just make sure that's on really good. And then okay, for the actual portion of this video that we're going to be doing all of this, there are things that you need and there's substitutes for the things that you need that you can use if you can't find it, if it's out of your price range or anything like that. So first, what I use for all the clumpiness and all the stuff falling off your face and stuff, toilet paper. I use toilet paper for all of that. And then I use liquid latex. But if you don't have that, then you can use Elmer's school glue, like the liquid one, and either concealer or foundation. And then fake blood. Now for this next step, you could totally use red lipstick to, I guess, deepen the color. But I'm just going in right here. I'm just getting the color, base color. And you might want to do a few layers of this if you want it darker, I guess is the word that I am looking for. Oh yeah. It's part of being creative. Okay. Heard someone scream. And of course, a drink. You need a drink. Me personally, I use both makeup brushes and paint brushes. So the next part, you're grabbing the toilet paper. Type. And then I'm using, once again, another paintbrush. This is the one that I've been using for my liquid latex. And then you just start sticking it in different pieces onto your skin. And don't digest it because it's not tasty, it smells bad, and it's not good for you. Also, one last drink.
Refreshing.
You can just use toilet paper for this part, but I am extra. This is a cotton sheet. And I'm going to cut it this way. Okay. And usually for this look, I would put it completely over my mouth, but since I'm doing a tutorial, I won't. It smells so bad. But like, something you can get used to, I guess. Bruh. Oh. Okay. Kind of mustache-y. Mustache-esque. Another thing that can be handy with this is cotton balls. That's also something that I use sometimes.
Do I look
My
like a real
big
boy,
boy, Papa?
Papa?
You will one day, my little wooden boy.
Real boy. And it looks really silly. And it's going to. For a little while at least. And then now we can continue doing the toilet paper. Toilet paper. And you're just gonna do that all around where you marked. Or if you want to do your whole face, I guess that's something you could do. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done my whole face with it. I've done kind of a look like that, where like I put latex around the eyes, like not around the eyes, but like in a heart shape, and I think it looked pretty cool. Irrelevant though. And I recommend trying to fill your face first before you do the dangling things, but also you don't have to listen to me because I did the opposite yesterday. It's really just up to you and how you want your look to look. Okay, I'll be back when this is full. Alright, I've pretty much covered the area where I've marked. I'm kind of still working on it. Not much is happening there though. And you can start adding the little stringy bits. And it's gonna be different every time. Unless you're like crazy and perfect. My best friend just yelled, "What am I supposed to do?" I don't know. I don't even know what she's on about. But she makes a good point. I feel like I look like Santa Claus right now.
Ho ho ho!
Look. My friend just replied to my story because I was bored, and so I did post. I decided to post a clip of me singing, and she was like, "I'm gonna just pretend like you're serenading me." I mean, like, okay. I hope all of my friends think of me that way. I think this is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. If you want to make this look better, you could use, like, I guess you could use tissue paper, like the colored ones. I don't know about that, but you could probably soak the toilet paper and then let it dry in like a color, preferably like red or pink or something. Up to you. Just saying it. Okay. it might be beneficial to you, especially if you are on a time crunch or anything like that. And for the fake blood, there are several different recipes for it online, and yes, I say recipes because a lot of them use food products, as people like to put fake blood in their mouth, which is concerning but understandable. I went to the dollar store and I got monkey gunk hair gel, and I can add food coloring to it and it might stain your skin, but so does regular fake blood. But there's so many different recipes for it, and I bet any of them would work great with your look. So I'm gonna go in with the red brush from earlier and touch it up just a little. This is where you really want to do all your shading and defining and anything like that if you're really wanting to. I like to go in with a couple different colors. I use a little brown.
I like the way it tastes.
Just to like deepen the wounds, I guess. Or if there's any bit of latex showing, the liquid latex. Wait till it dries, I guess. I'm just impatient. But I use the brown and just all the different colors that you, it's your look, go for whatever you want. Sorry. It looks off to the side like a lot, and I'm kind of liking it. And I'm gonna keep putting in like this darker color right here. Really like how that looks. And if you don't, well then wait a minute. And if you still don't like it, well that's fine. Haters be haters. Oh, I really like that. Okay. I'm thinking a little more strings off my face. Just a few more. Like, I really want to bring it together. I'll be back. This is the part where you can use cotton balls as well. You just take a little off the cotton ball, tear it up, and it just goes perfectly. It works so well. And I am still using the liquid latex. I'm using it kind of like a glue. But I'm really liking using it that way, so. Anywhere you want it kind of chunky, I'd suggest using cotton balls. Now I really look like Santa. Okay. I think I'm done with the liquid latex. And you can go on and color. What I'm going to do, I have my Easter bucket ready. And my fake blood. I usually use the cap, but a lot of the time it just comes out into the bucket, so I'll be right back when I'm like halfway done. So this is what it's coming out to look like so far. And I'm just using the brush and letting it saturate the pieces. This goes a lot quicker if you color them already, like I've said a lot of times already. I'm not liking this piece. It's like, well, I'm liking the design of it, I'm just not liking how it's doing. We'll have to go over this like 2 or 3 times. More than once at least. I'll come back when this is more done. Okay, I'm back, and my hands are like all bloodied. But this is usually the part where I can't speak at all. I'm gonna take the goop, scrape that a little, and mix it with the fake blood. And it makes... It's a really cool effect. Let me just say that. Okay. It's like a really goopy, bloody effect. And there you go. This is how you do the look. You can always mess with it more and make it look, I guess, better. It's all up to you. Everything you do. I really like this skin flap right here. Try not to draw too much attention to my mouth. That's why you don't fuck it with. That's why you don't mess with it too much.